Okay, here's some of Sapphire Falls from above. Not supposed to go down there technically, but you can see some of the graffiti. My plan is to go up upstream a little further than I did before, you know, and check out the west fork of that creek and the east fork of that creek, starting with the west fork. So stay tuned. So I think this was the first water hole I stopped by last time, but I'm just gonna keep going up to save time. You know, there's a really nice one that I know of, but I want to find new things. So yeah, I'll link a video in the description maybe of some of the water holes up here that I found before. I think this was one of my favorite pools last time. You know, it's pretty big and pretty nice, but I got an obligation to keep moving, so that's what I'm gonna do further up. Okay, one thing I did want to do is check on that cabin again. So I did make some noises. Looks like someone put a little tarp up there since I was here last. Yeah. All right. Sorry. A little rocky here and there. Yeah. Okay. Definitely a little different in here, but it's neat. Just gonna continue heading up now, but yeah, it's cool to see the cabin. So there's a ladybug infestation here, I would say. And it's not just this little pocket. It's kinda really everywhere you look, right? You know, including all of this. So there's a lot of little bugs you might be able to see flying around, and they're pretty much all ladybugs. All of this grass, you know, good stuff. Okay, this is the East Fork. I'm gonna double back to this one after going up the West Fork. I'm happy I'm doing this, you know, because I came up the West Fork a while back, and I made the video, and I got some comments like, you should keep going up, or how far did you go? Well, to let you know, I'm going all the way up both forks, as far as it makes sense. So that means like Waterfall or just something that's pretty much unpassable. But yeah, this will be the fun part, the new part. Ladybugs here. Wild, so many. Definitely the breeding spot or something. Yeah. Very impressive. Wow. Look at that yucca. It's full of ladybugs. That's insane. So cool. Even the tips. Wow. That's really nice. And this isn't even the main creek. This is just a tributary that flows into the main creek and keeps going up. So if I find this on a tributary, I have high hopes for what I'll find further upstream. Just say that. It's gorgeous though. Oh my God, look at that. Wow, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Wow. This looks like the turnaround point, I guess, at least for the West Fork. You know, I've been avoiding a lot of the pools coming from downstream just because I was hoping there'd be something nice up here. And yeah, this does not disappoint. So I'm definitely gonna rinse off here briefly, you know, before checking out the East Fork and heading back. So yeah, it's a massive waterfall, right? I'll try to get a few little pictures in here before taking a moment to rinse off, right? Yeah, look at that. It's huge. Gorgeous. Okay, there's the waterfall. Ready? Cold plunge number 1, maybe only, depending on what else I find. 1, 2, 3. spend a little more time cooling off here. Not that I'm particularly warm. Then I'm gonna head back down, right? Double back. Good stuff. All right, I did a little more of a sustained plunge without the camera. But yeah, no, that's quite the pool there. Pretty epic, quite the waterfall. You know, so what I'm gonna do is double back, make my way up the East Fork, see what's there, and then head back to where I parked along Sapphire and Hillside out in Rancho Cucamonga. So yeah, but good stuff, right? All right, coming back from the West Fork. Gonna make my way up the East Fork right there before heading down. Yeah, there's not as much water, but we'll see what we find. Maybe Mother Nature will surprise me. All right, that was pretty quick. You know, I didn't have to go up the East Fork of this creek very far to find a waterfall. I might be able to sort of rock hop up and around this, you know, but I might do that another time. I kind of got to get back. And this seems like a nice turning around point. I might poke around here a little longer. But yeah, aside from that, pretty nice. You know, found 3 pretty awesome waterfalls, plus a little more depending on what you count. There are a few small ones here and there. And yeah, I'm happy with today, and I'm happy I decided to go out a little further on this one. This is my 3rd time out in Cucamonga and my 2nd time going up the creek. And I think last time I just went to a lot of the water holes early on, and I just wasted a lot of time there. So I'd say this was about as quick as last trip, you know. I gotta make it back still, but yeah. Okay, about where I can leave the creek and take this little dirt animal trail, whatever it is, back to the fire road, you know, and jog back to Rancho Cucamonga, get to my car and head back home.